Hello! In today's video, I'm sharing some affordable makeup I've been loving. I'm wearing most on my face today and have been reaching for it a ton and just wanted to share it with you. I first want to thank Beauty Pie for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I've been using several of their products regularly for quite some time. I'm actually about to crack open a new Pure Ceramides eye serum. I've shared this on my channel in the past. It's a staple for me. They just launched a new makeup product I think a lot of you are going to love. I'll be sharing it later in the video. I'm really excited about all the products I'm going to be sharing with you today. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's get into these affordable makeup products I've been loving. I'm leading off with a new drugstore powder foundation. I know, I am so picky about powder foundations, and to find one from the drugstore is difficult. Not only do drugstores not have the selection, but to find satisfying quality, it's just really difficult. A lot of times they're just not great for mature skin, or they just don't wear that well. So this is the new Essence 16-Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. I have not talked about this on my channel yet. It's not in a current foundation roundup. It will be in my next one that is coming out fairly soon, along with other different types of foundations, both drugstore and high-end, for various skin types. So if you're not subscribed, be sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it or any other upcoming videos. I'll also link my last foundation roundup down below if you haven't checked it out, because there are some fantastic new releases in that foundation roundup. So this is $6, which is just a steal. This is cruelty-free and fragrance-free. The shade I have is FAVE Classic Vanilla. You can see me apply this, what it looks like, how it wears, and all of that in my foundation roundup that's coming up shortly. This is supposed to be waterproof, give up to 16 hours of wear, be lightweight, and refine your pores while providing high coverage and giving you a matte finish. I don't find that this gives full coverage though. I do find this to be an incredibly creamy powder foundation. This is not dusty at all. I mean, it's just really smooth, not only to apply, but it just looks nice. It doesn't look like powder. It's smoothing on my pores. It gives a flattering natural finish. It's not matte. It's not radiant. It feels lightweight, and I would say this gives medium coverage. They say it's supposed to give full, but I think it gives medium coverage. I do think because of the medium buildable coverage, it is a nice touch-up powder if you do get a little shiny during the day like I am right now. So if you are traveling and you want to bring a foundation with you and something to touch up with kind of all in one, this is actually really nice. A lot of powder foundations cake up if you touch up with them, if you reapply them during the day. This one doesn't do that. It's very hot and humid right now, and when I tested this out without a primer or setting spray, it looked really great for about, I would say, 3 to 4 hours before I started getting some breakthrough shine. It blotted easily with a tissue or blotting paper, and I could touch up with it with either this or translucent powder, and it looked really nice. This, like most powder foundation, does wear better with primer or setting spray, but the bottom line is I find this to be a really nice drugstore powder foundation at a great price point. It's new. A lot of people don't even know about it yet, so I wanted to share it. Before I added any other makeup to my face today, I was looking a little bit pale. My face was much lighter than my neck, so I needed to use bronzer to even things out. And the bronzer that I used is the new Awesome Bronze Powder Bronzer from Beauty Pie, which is housed in this beautiful recyclable Keep This Compact, which is designed to eventually work with all of their full-size powders. It's extremely easy to just pop the product right out and insert whatever product you want right in. There are 4 shades of this new blurring bronzer. The shade that I'm using is called Goldilocks. This is an incredibly creamy bronzer. I don't have to tap any excess product off my brush before I touch it down to my face. You can see here it's not patchy at all. It just blends effortlessly. It's lightweight, it's long wearing. It looks like it's going to be this flat shade in the pan, but as you apply it, you start seeing this really smoothing, flattering, radiant finish. Plus, it's got squalane and ceramide, so you're applying good ingredients to your face in the process, which I love. So this set, the Keep This compact and awesome bronze bronzer is typically priced at $50, but with a Beauty Pie membership, you pay $25. You can also save an additional $10 with the code stephbmarie sent me. I have a special link down below to it, as well as everything I'm talking about in today's video. Now, I say member because Beauty Pie is a shopping service. It's not a subscription service. You can pick exactly what you want. You're never sent random products. Beauty Pie is for those of you who are looking for the quality of luxury products, but you don't want to pay luxury prices. They have skincare, makeup, fragrance, candles, hair and body care, and supplements. They work with the same labs from around the world that make the same premium products that we know. So it's those same high-end formulations, but at a more accessible price. Beauty Pie is able to have more affordable products because you shop directly through them. They eliminate retailer markups and involve just Beauty Pie and the labs. Their products are based on the cost of research, development, and production before the middleman and all the other stuff gets put in there. You can get Beauty Pie products without a membership. You can shop directly, but you save about 75% if you are a member. There's no monthly limits. There's no subscription, no products sent randomly. So you're coming out way ahead if you do the membership. And that's kind of why people refer to Beauty Pie as the Costco of the beauty world. People tend to have their favorites that they restock all the time. Like myself, at the beginning, I mentioned the Pure Ceramides Eye Serum. I'm about to open up another one. I use this under my eye creams in the morning. If your under eye skin is looking a little bit less elastic, if it's not bouncing back like it used to, if it's looking just dehydrated all the time, it could be ceramides that you're missing. This has 10% pure encapsulated ceramides and all kinds of other good ingredients. It's almost kind of like a booster serum that you can apply under your existing skincare to just give you that extra ceramide boost. It's got these little rollers that feel amazing when you roll them all around your eye. I use it morning and night, but it feels really good in the morning if you keep it in the refrigerator. If you're not a member, this is $40. If you're a member, it's only $12. And this is something that I restock. And I almost feel like a broken record talking so many times about the Super Cheek cream blushes. These are just so good, so easy to apply. They set down, they don't stay sticky. They blend out beautifully. The shade that I have on today is called Sexy Berry. It looks really dark here, but it blends out to this beautiful, natural flushed shade that can be built up if you want it darker. So it's great for darker skin tones, but if you're fair or light medium like I am, you can diffuse it out. These are so easy to work with. I think I have like 5 or 6 shades of these. They melt into your skin and just give a really natural finish. If you're not a member, you pay $35 for these, but as a member, they're $12. I just think they're great buys for the quality of the product. I mean, even the jar is just really luxurious feeling. For me personally, having a membership has been worth it. I use it. I just love the pricing for the quality of the products that I've gotten through Beauty Pie myself. If you're not a member already, take advantage of my code, my link down below. Try it out. You're not locked in. You can have a lot of fun looking around on their site, discover new products, and get a lot for your money. The lip gloss I have on is a little bit different for me. It's not a neutral nude. I mean, what are we doing here? This is the NYX This Is Milky Gloss in Cherry Milkshake. So I thought it was going to be this kind of obnoxious red that was gonna, I don't know, be all goopy and kind of end up everywhere, but it doesn't. And smells like cherry. It kind of smells like a cherry Jolly Rancher. I'm gonna just top it off really quickly. Okay, so it's a little bit more vibrant. There is some milky opacity to this, and it does last a decent amount of time for a gloss. This is just kind of a fun product to have at a good price point. Now, I think the NYX This Is Milky line has been out for a while, but I don't know if the Milkshake line has been out that long. There are some fun shades. I was a little nervous about this one, but I love the brightness that it gives. I think it's really fun for summer. It's not sticky. It's not too slippy. It feels nice and cushiony. You know, I have had this on for a long period of time, and I've talked, and it never gives me that gummy, you know, that gummy stuff that you can get, that line in between your lips. It never does that to me. Have you tried this? If you have, leave me a comment down below, or any of the products in this video. I'm glad I picked this up. I've really been enjoying it, and I just like having that kind of sheer punch of color when I don't want to go full out red lips. This is kind of nice, but I would definitely check this out in other colors because the formula is just really nice and nourishing and comfortable. When I started this video, I didn't have any color any eyeshadow on my eyes. I only had eyeliner on, which was this shade. I bordered that with this shade right here. And I actually had the Beauty Pie bronzer in my crease. At some point, I just lightly applied this shade to my lid with my finger, just as a very light wash, thinking I was going to talk about this next, but then I didn't. So I just had this random color on my eyes all of a sudden. This is the Morphe 2 Ready in 5 eyeshadow palette in the shade Malibu. The packaging is nothing to write home about. It's just this kind of plasticky packaging. But I have to say, I've really been enjoying these eyeshadows. I have not been into Morphe for a long time, but I saw that these were kind of new, or they were listed as new on Ulta's website. There are several different color stories. I liked this one for my blue eyes. Something about it reminded me a little bit of my favorite Persona palette, the Copper Theory palette. I mean, it doesn't have that reddish orange in there, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to check it out. This is $7. It's kind of an all-in-one palette. I can get an entire eye look out of it. It's easy to use. I've been reaching for it just on a daily basis, and so I wanted to share it with you because you may not even be aware that these are around. You may have been like me and haven't really given Morphe a look in a while. I mean, I've gotten some use out of this. I don't even mind the packaging that much. I feel like it's kind of just a good throw on and go palette. It would even be good to travel with. This was a spur of the moment purchase I am very happy with. I have another Essence product that I'm pretty blown away by. This is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. The shade I have is Hot Chocolate, and I think these are supposed to wear for something like 18 hours and also be waterproof. So I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. I mean, you see that pigment and how easily it just glided on. I'm always nervous about doing that. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up somehow. This is a fantastic eyeliner that does not tug. I'm someone that likes to smudge my eyeliner a little bit because I find it to be more flattering the older I get. This gives me time to smudge those edges out before it sets down, and once this sets down, it is down. My eyes can be kind of watery sometimes lately, and I mean, it just does not go anywhere. I'm still rubbing at this. It has not budged. Oh, these are also twist up. I know a lot of you really love a twist up liner because you just don't like messing with the sharpener. So that's another thing I wanted to point out. I'm showing these are $3. There are 7 shades to choose from, and Essence is also a cruelty-free brand. I think I may have mentioned that with the powder foundation, but I did want to note that. I mean, I just do not see a single drawback to this eye pencil. I love it. I know there's been a lot of hype around the new e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I'm not going to talk about this for too long because I just shared these in my monthly favorites and fails and showed you how it applied on me and all of that, but I did want to mention it here because it is a drugstore product that I think is completely worth the hype. It has a fairly large doe foot applicator, which is a little bit bigger than the one on the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter product, which it's being compared to all over the place. So it does dispense more product, and I feel like this one almost acts as kind of a skin tint. It provides a little bit of coverage if you do apply it all over your face. You can use this under foundation, alone, mixed in with foundation as a highlighter. You can use it on your body. Now I have 2 shades. I have medium, which is what I like to use on my body, and light medium, which is what I like to use on my face. I show you both shades swatched with shade 3 in Charlotte Tilbury in my favorites and fails. I'll have that link down below and up in a card. So here is light medium on the back of my hand. Again, my hand is darker than my face, and I'm hoping you can see it blended out on the back of my hand. It just gives this nice dewy, not metallic sheen that gives a beautiful glow through foundation or mixed in or however you want to wear it. This is a beautiful product. I do think it's a very close dupe to Charlotte Tilbury, and because these are back in stock, at least of the day I'm filming this video, I did want to go ahead and mention them again. These are cruelty free, the price point is great, and the packaging is really nice. I discovered some great and not so great products in July, both high-end and drugstore. You can check those out in this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing all about these affordable makeup products I've been loving lately. If you haven't tried Beauty Pie yet, be sure and use my code to save $10. I hope you found this helpful and enjoyable. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!